Everyone wants to make 10K a month. That's like the number that you hear everywhere. But most people don't really know how to get there. They either chase the next offer or try a bunch of things all at once. Or worse, they completely overlook YouTube. Because when people picture YouTube, they usually think of content creators, bloggers, entertainment in general, and not business. But the thing is, for coaches, consultants, and course sellers, YouTube is one of the powerful ways to make 10K a month with your business. It gives you leverage that most people don't even know they have. It builds authority, sells for you 24/7, and compounds over time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it that way. How to turn YouTube into a simple system that gets you clients on autopilot. Even if you're small, even if you're starting, and even if you tried it before but it didn't click. Now just a quick backstory, I actually run a YouTube agency. We help coaches and creators grow their business through YouTube alone. That is literally what we do every day. And what's funny is the best performing YouTube channels that we manage aren't big. They don't post 3 times a week. They know exactly who they're speaking to and what they're selling. And that is the part that most people miss. Now, before we even start, we have to talk about your offer. Before you think about recording, you actually have to be clear on what you're selling. Most people skip this part. They get excited about content, new ideas, new strategies, over-the-top editing, and so on and so forth. But if you ask them what they actually help people do, they literally can't explain it in one simple sentence. And that is why their videos can't convert. It's because there's nothing solid sitting underneath that content. Now, YouTube just exposes that faster. It shines a light on whether your offer is clear or it's not. So before you record anything, stop and think for a second. Ask yourself, what problem do I solve? Like, if somebody pays you today, what are the results that they're getting? If you cannot answer that in simple, plain English, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a tough time trying to convert those viewers into buyers. For example, if you're a coach, you shouldn't say, I help people unlock their potential. That doesn't mean anything. Say, I help traders become more consistent, or I help creators hit their 10K months with what they already know. If you're a consultant, same thing. Be specific about the bottlenecks that you fix. Do you help people get more leads, close more sales, or systemize their backend? And if you sell a course, don't make your videos about the course. Make them about the ideas behind it, the beliefs people need before the course makes sense. Once that is clear, everything starts clicking. You'll stop guessing what videos to make because everything ties back into that core promise. You'll start repeating the same message but from different angles. And that's when people start connecting the dots. That's what happened with Amaris. When we started working together, she had tons of knowledge, but it wasn't polished clearly. She was making good trading videos, but the messaging didn't tie back to her offer. Once we framed it around what she actually helps people do, staying consistent, managing emotions, trading with discipline, the whole channel started working differently. Now, every video builds on that message. She doesn't get random viewers just watching her videos. She gets qualified people for her offer tuning in and watching her content. We slowly push them towards the offer without pressuring them to take the next step. And that's what happens when your offer is simple and clear. People stop treating your content like entertainment and start looking at it as a solution. So yeah, before you start thinking about cameras, editing, titles, thumbnails, whatever, just get this part right. What do you sell? Who is it for? And what changes for them after they start working with you? Once you can answer that without thinking, every video you post starts working for you instead of just sitting there. Now, once your offer is clear, the next step is to actually talk about it, but in a way that doesn't feel forced or repetitive. Most people mess up here. They make YouTube way too complicated than it needs to be. They start thinking that they need a full-on posting schedule, a content calendar, 10 new ideas every single week, paired with some crazy editing just to keep up. But the truth is, you don't need all of that. You just need 2 types of videos, ones that teach and ones that show the proof. Educational videos are where you build trust. You are just showing people how to think. You're breaking down concepts, giving clarity, and helping people understand how your approach is solving their problem. It doesn't have to be cool. You could literally record yourself explaining something that you did for a client, something that happened on a call, or a mistake you noticed that people keep making. That's all education really is, helping people see what they couldn't before. But then there are proof videos. Proof videos are where people feel the result. That's where you talk about the real experiences, client stories, lessons, even your own wins or mistakes. This is what shows people that your way actually works in the real world. You could tell a story like, I've had a client who was stuck doing 5K a month with his online fitness coaching business, and all we did was change how he framed his content. And suddenly he booked 15 new calls next week, which resulted in 20K cash collected. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we did that. That one story tells more than 100 how-to videos ever could. Because people don't just want to learn, they want to believe, they want to see themselves in that position. And belief comes with seeing the work, not that it could hypothetically happen. Biggest misconception with this is that you need to drive more traffic to your videos. And even though it would make you look more credible, it's not always the best thing. 100 qualified views will always make more sense than 10K unqualified. It's pure logic. You need the people watching that actually need your help. The ones who are stuck, the one who resonate with your story, and who are looking for somebody they can trust. Those 1,000 people can easily bring you 10K a month, even more to be fair, because those are the people who are ready to take the action. Dylan was averaging 3 to 5K views per video when we were working together, and his results far surpassed everybody's expectations. He was making $200,000 to $250,000 a month in revenue only through YouTube. And I'm not saying this to pitch to you, but I really want to instill this in your mind, that it's possible. So don't overcomplicate your content. Don't try to post multiple times a week. Focus on 2 things, showing people what you know and that it actually works. And if you do that consistently, people start looking at you differently. You stop being just another creator and start becoming the person they trust that can actually help them. And that is when inbound leads start coming in. Now, you should always treat YouTube as some type of a funnel. This is the part that changes everything. Because even if your content's good, even if people love it, you're not going to see results unless you push them somewhere. Every video should have a clear next step. Just one place where people can take the next small action. For example, under every video you might have apply here to work with me 101 plus a Typeform link. That's it. That form should take maybe 1 to 2 minutes to fill out. Basic stuff like their name, what they do, and what they're struggling with. Then it sends them somewhere simple, either a calendar or a short video from you, explaining what happens next. Most people don't even realize this, but videos are what creates demand. The form or the call is where that demand gets captured. If you remove the bridge, the demand disappears. Over time, you have 20, 30, 40 videos. Each one becomes a mini sales asset. Each one's quietly sending those people to the forum, and that's when it starts compounding. You're not relying on one video anymore. You're building a small but dedicated ecosystem, the system that keeps working for you while you're creating. And the thing is, you don't need big numbers to make all this work. If a video gets 1,000 views, for example, and even 10 people click the link and one of them turns into a client, that's 3 to 5K per video. Of course, depending on how much you're pricing your offer. That's how you start seeing YouTube as a business tool and not a content platform. Once your funnel is in place, the next question is, how do you actually sell without it being forced? You don't want every video to end with a book a call, but at the same time, you cannot just teach forever and hope that people will figure it out along the way. So you have to find a middle ground where your content still gives value, but it points people naturally back to your offer. The way I see it is selling through YouTube is more like leading people through a series of realizations. You're not trying to convince anyone, you're just helping them see what's possible and where your system can actually fit the picture. It's like this. Every video should answer a small question that your ideal clients might have, and then gently connect that answer to a bigger solution. Let's say you're a business coach. You might make a video about why most offers don't convert. At the end, you say something like, if you want help tightening up your offer or your messaging, there's a short form below, and that's basically it. Or let's say you teach something technical like trading, copywriting, maybe even editing. You can explain one specific idea or a mistake that most people have. Then wrap it up with something like, this is what we help our clients fix. If you want me to take a look at yours, you can apply below. It feels like a conversation and not a sales process. And because the people watching you already know who you are, they already trust you. By the time they click, they've already made up their mind. The key is not to overcomplicate this part. Your job isn't to push, it's to show. When people see you explaining things clearly and showing the actual proof and connecting everything back to one clear offer, you don't need Jordan Belfort persuasion tactics. They sell themselves. When things start to work, you'll hit a new kind of problem. It's not how do I get more clients, it's how do I keep up with everything. You'll be recording videos, editing, posting, checking comments, checking analytics, onboarding new clients, and suddenly the thing that gave you freedom is now eating up your time. And that's when you have to zoom out and think in systems. What I mean by that is stop doing everything from the memory. Stop relying on motivation or momentum to get things done. Start creating structure around what already works. Because if you think about it, YouTube is already a system, and it's a compounding one. Every video you post is an asset that works for you 24/7. So your backend needs to match the same level of your structure. The easiest way to do it is to start documenting what you do now. Literally record your screen or make a Loom video walking through a process. How you film, how you name files, how you upload, how you write descriptions, how you track leads from your form. Once it's out of your head, you can start handing things off. And that's how you get back your time. Hire an editor, even part-time. Find someone who can handle uploads or cut shorts from your long form. Have someone update analytics or manage your posting schedule. Inside of our agency, this is how we keep things running smoothly. Every client's channel follows the exact same system. Organized folders, clear naming, assets in one place, tracking sheets for leads and calls. It's boring to look at, but it gives us a ton of clarity on what needs to be done. Because when you've got the structure, you can show up creative again. You can focus on making good videos instead of juggling 50 moving parts. And one thing I always keep saying to my clients, every video that you post adds another layer to your reach. Each one touches a slightly different person that is within your audience. Over time, your library becomes a map of your entire market. You're covering different pain points, beliefs, and questions across your whole audience. And that's how YouTube scales your business naturally. And that is the goal, not to make 10K a month, but to build something you can keep running while you focus on bigger moves. New offers, new ideas, more creative freedom that will allow you to surpass that initial goal of making 10K a month. So yeah, that's how you actually scale to 10K a month with YouTube. You just need a clear offer, simple content to build trust, a path that turns views into conversations, and enough structure to keep things running smoothly. And if you want to learn more about info on YouTube, I actually did an interview with my client who made $400,000 in a single month. You can check that video right here, and I'll see you in the next one.